What is up? What is up? Let's get the volume down a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay. So, last time we were here, we wrapped up Olberic's story and finished up beating Gustav the Black Blade. That was a cool moment. It literally it did let you do the tournament. I remember talking about how it would be cool if they let us do the entire tournament, and they did. I thought that was kind of awesome. I think now that leads us to just two characters remaining, Hannah and Alfyn. I think Hannah is actually a little low leveled still. Yeah, because she needs to be 27. Now, I could go in there. Like, I have more than enough powerful characters to do it. So that's not a problem. These will definitely be the first two I do, because 32 and 36, I'll have that by then. Yeah. For now, I think we're going to kick... We have to kick somebody out. And it ain't going to be... I mean, I guess it could be Ophelia. That'd be trash, though. I'd need to kick somebody out. Hannah has to stay. And Alfyn has to come in. So I think Olberic has to go. Yep. There we go. We're not gonna shoot for like 2 hours tonight because it's so late. So we're just gonna shoot for wrapping up chapter 2 of Alfyn's story, and then we'll pick up tomorrow. Your travels have brought you to Goldshore, where a fever is running rapid. You roll up your sleeves and begin to get to work. Cool. Let's go. The story so far. And so Alfyn left behind his sleepy village in hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services, to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. Nothing quite like a town by the sea. God, the desert here is beautiful. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Go for a swim? Don't mind if I do. Did you hear? Old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week. The fever's spreading fast. Whatever are we to do?
Now that you mention it.
I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town.
Oh?
Word travels fast. Shit, she ain't lying. You just walked in. This man walked in, was here long enough to give a little monologue, and they was like, man, you know, I heard that an apothecary was in town. Like, how would they know? That is so weird.
Aye.
They say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight. She. I appreciate that, game. You, like, curved my expectations.
I see.
She? So I've got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop. Uh-oh. It hurts.
Hi.
Are you okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. A seashell, is it? Thanks.
Shucks.
Looks like you scraped up your knee. Mind if I have a look? Ouch, I bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. But every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find yourself that much tougher for it.
All right.
That'll do her. One of my best healing bombs there.
Thanks.
Thanks, stranger. I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alfyn. That almost rhymes, eh?
That's amazing.
Neat. Are you a medicine man? You might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary.
Wow.
Wow, I've never met one of you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Apothecary.
Now listen here.
Alfyn will do.
Hey there.
Hey, Alfyn, can I ask you a favor?
Oh?
Go for it.
Hmm.
It's my sister, Flynn. She caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying, and no matter how much she sleeps, it just gets worse and worse.
Oh.
Say no more. I'll fix her up right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you. Our house is right there.
I see.
Thou art good with children. You think so? Can't say I've ever thought about it much. Though I always like playing with the young ones back home. So thou hast experience. The best teacher. 'Tis a fine gift indeed to bring in joy to the faces of children. Shucks, I don't reckon it's much of a gift. A big smile's all you need. They're infectious, you know. I wonder. It's true. Come on, why don't you give it a go? Like this? That's how you do it. I'm feeling better already. See, if the grown-ups aren't smiling, the kids get worried. They'll figure something's up. Verily, thou art a wiser man than it would at first appearing. Thanks? I guess? I don't know, I feel like that was kind of a backhanded compliment, but whatever.
Oh, hello.
You ain't doing nothing with that. Give it here. Why am I squaring up with this old lady? Seems unnecessary. Alright.
Oh, wow.
Is there any hope for her, milady? It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time.
How are you?
And down it goes. Well, Flynn, did it help?
Yes.
Wow, I feel better already.
Oh, my.
Just feel her forehead. The fever's all but gone. Oh, how can we ever repay you? Ever since their father died, I've raised my 2 girls on my own. I fear I have little in the way of coin.
My sympathies.
You have my sympathies. Worry not. Your kind words are payment enough.
Thank you.
Truly? You are too kind, milady. Just doing my job. And with that, I should be on my way. Oh, and of course, should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to call me. Here I am. Where's my patient? I heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever. She's right there, Alfyn.
Oh?
This is not gonna go well. So here's my thing. She looks just fine to me.
Hey!
Ellen, what are you thinking, bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Pardon, madam, but I'm an apothecary. I only meant to...
Really?
Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. There's something fishy going on here. Tough crowd. She made it sound like I'm some kind of quacksalver.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Alfyn. I didn't know there was another apothecary in town. Don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better, and that's what matters, right?
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks anyway, Alfyn.
See ya.
Take care, Ellen, and try not to catch cold. You too. That must have been the apothecary that everyone was buzzing about. The girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. You know, it's so weird. Like, Alfyn's an apothecary, but for whatever reason, his weapon of choice is a giant fucking axe. I don't get it. I don't have to get. I'm just saying, like, it just feels weird, you know? Not worth the drop, really. Garbage. Garbage. I bet it was easy to steal. It was trash.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle. And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold, and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't trust
Your
this.
hail and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go.
do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague.
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alfyn.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel, a pleasure.
If this is a good character, I will be legit shocked.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make.
Not about the coin you make.
So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh? Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics? Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Yeah, this should have set up. This should have set up.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't
Yup.
share trade secrets with
I
those
knew
in
it.
business.
I knew it.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
Y'all don't even have to work in the same city. So no, that's
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new.
you about to learn that she ain't trustworthy.
At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
Ooh.
Alrighty, where should I head now? Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
I want to see about weapons real quick, and then I'll go back over to the beach. Oof, should I bet? I forgot I got that. I'll have to put that on somebody at some point. Yep. This story is going exactly where I thought it would go. Hello again, Alfyn. This is for you. Do you like it?
What's this now?
A seashell? Hey, thanks. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me.
Well now.
I didn't do much, but payment accepted. I give the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too.
You don't say.
You're really raking them in. I bet you could sell them at the markets for a small fortune. I know. That's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. How about you, Alfyn? Do you have money? I think you got me beat with those shells, but I get by. Are you sure? I can give you some if you need them.
Now listen here.
Money makes the world go round. This much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other. And that's more valuable than all the money in the world. It is.
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Flynn still needs to rest. But when she's feeling better, we're going to come back and collect seashells together.
Well now.
Don't you worry about that. That Vanessa knows her stuff. Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. I can't wait. Okay.
Hi there.
Huh?
What's this? There seems to be another commotion.
My sympathies.
It seems there's a nasty malady going around. The Gabora whooping cough, it's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. But worry not. Among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight.
You don't say.
Oh, Miss Heisel, I knew we could count on you.
Indeed.
My word. Even the bottle is simply exquisite. And this will cure him, you say?
But of course.
It most certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss, you see. One that only grows in a remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. Money's no object to us. We'll pay anything.
Well,
Splendid. In that case, 100,000 leaves a vial should suffice.
what?
Oh dear, that is substantial. Still, my daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it.
I have no objections.
If Lady Heisel made it, I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take 2.
Goodness.
I don't know what 100,000 is. I assume that every fantasy currency, made in Japan always works by like the yen rule. So like basically take 2 zeros off that bitch and you wind up with like what it would be in American money. So 100,000, basically $1,000. Still a lot.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, friends.
Oh,
Lady, I fear my Flynn has come down with the cough as well.
oh dear.
The poor girl. You have my sympathies.
Oh,
I fear that we do not have the coin that the gentry do, but... Here. This is my entire savings. Might you pray sell me a single vial? Even just a sip. Anything to save my poor Flynn. Nope.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, miss, but I fear my medicine is in high demand and short supply. I simply cannot let go of it so cheaply. Oh my God, please have mercy. Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm almost sold out. I better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Holy.
She's almost certainly, if she's not causing this, she's at least giving them like some kind of medicine or whatever that only works for like brief periods of time. Pray bring the flame to light our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. This is a lot. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet every day they bring me seashells. They tell me to smile.
oh.
Must I look on helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, if there is still mercy in this world, please save her. I pray with all my heart and soul.
Criminy.
Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
You're that one scraggly, scruffy-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours.
Let me take a look.
So how about it? The gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. This isn't good. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh, yes.
It sure did. It worked like a miracle.
I don't know.
What kind of medicine was it? What kind? There's still a few drops left.
Oh?
Let me see it. That aroma. It must have been brewed from some from Gabora evergreen. That would make sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this now?
What was it now?
Oh,
Wait, here it is. Gabora evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its antipyretic properties. A constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. The symptoms resemble those of the whooping cough known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reactions, use of Gabora evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. That Vanessa, she couldn't have.
I'm sorry.
Yup,
son of a...
she knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing full well that when the side effects kicked in... She induced those symptoms on purpose so she could sell her overpriced elixir. That twisted, conniving... Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 gifs and I'll brew you up just the thing.
Alfyn,
Huh?
Vanessa said something about a special moss. A moss that can cure coughing. That's it. Miss, have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. You might try asking around?
Here we go.
Gotcha. I'll be back with just the thing I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
you bloody better.
Holy shit, okay.
Stop that at once!
Ellen, where did you learn such language? You just sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay? Coachman by trade, he puts the safety of his customers above all else and refuses to traverse dangerous regions regardless of the payment offered. Owing to his experience, he knows many a shortcut and back road. A haughty aristocrat who leads a life of luxury, turning his nose up at all not born into privilege. His elitist attitudes have in turn earned him the ire of the common folk and no few fellow noblemen. Gossip of glowworm moss.
All right.
So Vanessa set out for the caves of Azure to the east. Got it.
Oh. Oh dear.
I'll pick those up after I finish. I'll pick those up off screen, basically. Like, I try to do side quests off stream just in case I don't know what I'm doing. We already know this game doesn't do any hand-holding at all, so, like, you gotta know what you're doing, like, off rip. Off we go.
Standest thou against me?
Then be hunted. Man, Hannah has such a great fucking line. Standest thou against me, then be hunted. Like, ooh, shit. You feel like such a badass.
You're too kind.
Come in,
Ugh.
if thou darest.
Knock it off.
Well then, allow me to have a look.
Really?
Here we go.
Interesting.
we go.
Don't.
My turn now. Please, burn this away.
What up, Will? What's going on?
Letting the hunt begin.
Bring your ass. Damn it.
All right.
Alright, well. Damn!
What next?
Electricity hitting hard as a mug. Laughing at Nia Jackson Gorilla Glue shouting.
Using this.
What did Nia Jax do?
Out of my way.
She on Raw or something fucking up again?
Yes.
Here goes nothing.
I will not be defeated. Ah!
My turn.
Here we go.
There's one
Coming,
down.
if thou darest.
East, capture. Come here, bring your ass.
I will not
She on Raw, apron spot leg drop. Oh no. Oh no. You know, it's a shame you can't trust a wrestler to do like the most basic possible move, like a leg drop. Like, bro, she just not good. They need to let it go. Confusion, right? Yeah.
have this.
Let's get that gigantic ass Riddler question mark
Letting
up
the
off you.
hunt begin.
I guess gravity wasn't having it today. I mean, shit, she. Everybody gotta come back down. Like, what's the problem?
Don't start things you can't finish.
I guess I had to look this up at some point because this shit sound positively goofy. That's something that you ought to be able to do now. And I seen young ma'am talking about she gonna sue Gorilla Glue, and I was like, look, I do feel bad for you, but suing Gorilla Glue ain't the answer, ma'am.
Don't.
I'll check it out as soon as I wrap up this this chapter. I'm about halfway through it.
Here.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up.
Letting the
But
hunt begin.
right now I'm over here fighting for my life, or fighting for somebody else's life for this foolishness in this storyline. I bet I won't be able to capture not a one of y'all. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll tell you what. None of y'all was with me. Miss Gorilla Glue may have snitched on herself though. Really? Man, if the story turned against her, this would be like legendarily silly.
Let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way.
Bring it on.
What next?
Shit, I don't know what next, man. Let's find out.
My turn now.
Seems she had an interview, so you know how it's gonna go. Man, just stay out the spotlight. Like, I understand you got like verified on IG and all of that. That's cool, but don't answer no questions right now until you get your story together. Because if she fuck around and say something goofy, it's over with for her. Come here.
Letting the hunt begin.
55? Come here. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Now.
Yes.
Spark? No, that ain't gonna be it.
My turn. Let your wounds be healed.
My turn. Here goes nothing.
Letting the hunt begin. Yeah.
Well then,
3 down, 1 to go. And it's, of course, it's the big ass tank that's got to be up here.
allow me to help.
844 HP. Yeah, that's fine.
I will not be defeated. Prepare yourself. May the
Take it.
sacred flames shine forth.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Got you.
My arrow. Yeah.
Appreciate you. And Hannah should level up, bringing me that much closer to being able to do her chapter tomorrow. Oh, by the way, Will, I picked up an Elgato. I say picked up, but the legend himself, Mr. Devon, actually gave me his because he needed a upgrade, like a 4K card.
They will battle.
So that means I ain't ever got to deal with this fuck ass PS4 stream ever again. Let's see.
My turn now. Flames, burn this away.
Bring it on.
Come in, if thou darest.
Excellent time to get that everything set up and looking nice. Man, you ain't telling no stories, bro. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to upgrade everything. The next thing I'm gonna get, since I don't need to get an Elgato, is a headset. Let's see. Poison strike. Oh fuck.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Here
This
we
shit
go.
getting ridiculous.
I got just what you need.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Will, what you been streaming lately, man?
A torrent of arrows. What next?
Got him down.
Out of my way.
I'll do my best. Here I go.
Wrecked. Yeah, that's why I probably get the fuck on.
The flame guides us true.
Nothing, because I ain't been live in 2 months. That changes today, though. I want to finish Iconoclast on stream. That's what's up. Hey, man, you got to take time out sometime and do other shit. I just decided to go ahead and start doing this, like, Black History Month stream just to, like, develop some consistency. And I got distracted today. Like, I really didn't feel like streaming at all. Like, I was sitting here working on something else, like on a different project, and the time just kept ticking by, and I was like, man, I don't want to stay up for 2 hours to do this. But that's part of the struggle, man. At least for me, I gotta like force myself to be consistent.
What next?
All right.
My turn now. Flames, burn this away.
One down. Don't push it too hard though. You'll burn out fast as hell and not want to do shit for days. Yeah, I mean, that's why I come on here and I'm not doing no like long ass marathon stream. Like when I did that 12-hour birthday stream, I was like, yeah, I'll never do this again. Now without like some people around or something like that, because like at hour 10 I was wiped. I was done with. Like this, it's not that bad. I just do 2 hours a night. I come in here and I play like, you know, an hour and a half or 2 hours of Octopath. It helps that this is an engaging game and I just enjoy coming back to it.
Cool off.
That's such a nerdy thing to say. Cool off, man. Holy fuck, you hit like a freight train. I want another one of you.
Letting the hunt begin.
Yeah, I thought that was like a good start. Like you come up in here and you do your
Here we go.
you do 2 hours and then you take your ass to bed or you take your ass and do something else. Like in this case, after I finish this, I probably won't be going to bed. I have another assignment to take care of. But still,
Well then, yeah. Well then.
oh no. Alright, look, that's enough of that.
Prepare yourself. Flames,
Burn up.
burn this away.
Well, I'll let you, bro. Yeah, 2K off the top. You ain't got that. Another Alfyn level up? I'll take it. I need Hannah to level up, but I mean, you know, a level is a level wherever it comes from. Cool. The way I see it, once this month finishes up, I'll switch back to like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and just maintain that 2 hours then.
Out of my way.
Because the longer I stream, the more comfortable I've become with like looking at myself on screen. Let's see. Down you go.
I'll do my best.
I've become more comfortable with the idea of like all the stuff that goes into streaming. Like I'm starting to figure out like what I need to do. I'm gonna change up, make some changes over this coming week, and some hopefully some improvements. Come up off it. Stop missing. Stop missing.
Bring it on.
Nope.
What the?
My turn.
You know what I could do, but I won't do that. Hey man, I appreciate you for believing in me. There's definitely a... There we go. Snap out of that shit. Goofy.
Sorcery.
All right.
This bitch said sorcery and then proceeded to hit herself with an arrow. No!
I got just what you need.
You took a whole L. For fuck's sake, bro, just lose.
Out of my way.
Why can't y'all just lose? I bet I got something that'll make y'all lose. I bet that.
What's the big shot?
Oh my goodness.
My turn now. Have this.
Snap out of it.
What next?
I can tell you what next. I'm finna get up in the ass. I don't care. If you can't kill Therion, I got something for y'all. I got something to show you.
Let's do this.
Time to
Goodbye.
start the show.
One of them in this
Letting the
one.
hunt
Mother.
begin.
Well then,
That's soft.
flames, burn this away.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
Yeah, let's wrap this on the fuck up.
Try again.
Ophelia leveled up? Man, everybody getting a level up except Hannah, huh? Alright, I'm about to do something unprecedented. I'm about to do something unprecedented. I'm just gonna leave. That don't mean I was scared of them niggas. It just means I got shit to do. There we go. Cause see, I knew an actual dungeon was coming and I was wasting all my resources for no reason.
There is no choice.
Bring it on.
What the fuck are y'all? Ice is definitely not gonna be the thing here.
Ready. Aim. My turn. Don't.
Yeah, there we go. I knew fire was gonna be it.
What next?
Oh,
Well then. Allow me to have a look.
a pole staff? I ain't bring that nigga along, or neither one of them niggas
Do
along.
my best.
Oh, fuck. Wake your ass up.
Allow me to have a look.
Dark, another fucking thing I ain't got. Nope, that ain't it.
Alright. I got just what you need.
Wake up. Oh no.
My arrow flying true.
Yeah, that dude's super dead.
Here goes nothing.
My turn now. Allow me to have a look.
Lightning? Yeah, that'll play.
I'll do my best. Allow me to have a look.
You weak to everything except what I got.
How do you like this?
I hit you with a wind soul stone and you just said, nah, I'm straight. Why did I do that?
Letting the hunt begin.
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you? Don't try.
My turn now. Prepare yourself. Thunder. Bring out.
Thank you. Let's move on now.
I hope I grow more. I will battle.
Look, let's get to it, okay? Oh no, you got a crew down here?
Now to harvest myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients waiting. Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king's ransom.
You evil bitch. Man, this whole story, like the chapter for like the apothecary slash physician, that shit basically turned into commentary on healthcare. You got a doctor out here causing sickness in people and they're curing it and charging a shit ton?
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
Like, you caused the problem and now you want people to pay for it? Like, man.
So you sniffed out my supply, huh? Well, you're not as stupid as you look.
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it? That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
You catch on quick.
Oh, that's what's up, Devin. What's good?
I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime. What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures? Nothing. That's what makes this job so easy.
This game is kind of wild, man. It goes into this kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I know, like, a couple of nights ago we were talking about, like, some dude using, like, some rich dude using women as, like, prostitutes. And now this one's, like, talking about, like, the healthcare system. It's getting crazy in here.
If it weren't for rival apothecaries like you.
What happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Here's some advice, little puppy. Don't trust anything you can get for free. A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine wine. Why shouldn't everything I want be mine?
You're free to have what you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it. Using your knowledge to inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession.
I'm pretty sure first do no harm is not in this world, but, you know, it should be.
Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
It makes her feel like she need to spend some more, she need to get some guap off of them.
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on.
Damn, you super evil. You testing... Gross.
They bring me leaves by the bucket. And when they've outlived their usefulness, they die. Do you cry when you toss away a broken flask? Well then, why should I?
Unfortunately for you, there's no cure for a rotten heart.
Yeah, you came back to some evil shit.
Oh, so you don't care for my philosophy. Perhaps you'd care to die instead, My ample wealth has allowed me to secure good insurance.
Man, this collection of scrubs can't save you from me.
You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly. Or the type to keep your mouth shut, even if you did.
No, I'm going back and snitching. But first, I'm gonna dispatch with these losers that you paid way too much for, talking about there's some protection.
On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people. Not for profit, but because easing people's suffering is what I do.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis.
Bitch, didn't nobody ask.
That shouty sense of justice.
What's good, Devin? What's going on? How was the stream? What did you stream?
Here we go.
You went first? For what? You not gonna do nothing? You ain't built like that.
How do you like this?
Did 0 damage to this man. Nope, that ain't it either.
Letting the hunt begin.
Got one.
My turn.
Holy fuck, y'all hit hard. Alright.
Allow me to have a look.
Swords? Okay, bet.
My turn.
My turn now.
KOF 13 combo trials. That last track sounded like someone was about to catch Dark Magic 5 in the Fire Blast. Man, it was sounding crazy, wasn't it? You see, I got to square up with Little Red Riding Hood's big sister. What made you get into KOF? Was you just like getting ready for KOF 15? I think that's the right number.
Flames, burn this away.
Nope. Ah, fuck. Here we go with this nonsense.
Using this.
Bring it on. I got just what you need.
Yeah, the scale proportion is something else, but like, that's how they do it. Whenever you face like a really threatening enemy, they're always like gigantic. Like I guess to like drive home the point that you up against a real one and not against no scrubs.
Yes.
Nope, you missed.
My turn
Ouch.
now.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Come. Yeah.
Just seeing people doing the combo trials again got me itching to try my hand at them again. That's what's up. I would have asked you if there was a tournament coming up, but then I came to my senses because I mean, like, definitely not, right? But then again, you never know. People be out here taking chances on whatever.
Let's do this.
Hey, look, I'm gonna need y'all to take a lot of damage really quickly. Come here.
Steal the show.
I mean, but your team ain't no scrubs either, right?
Arrow fly and true.
They ain't scrubs, but I mean, the bosses be up to some cheap shit. Like, Devin, all the stats you see at the bottom, like these signs, like the sword, the arrow, and all of that stuff, that's to indicate their weaknesses. The boss apparently has no weaknesses until I kill off her little attack minions. That's the type of cheap stuff you up against. Bro, this look like a fight against Titans. Nah, I mean, like, you know, if I lose, I don't get eaten or anything. It ain't that bad. Oh my god.
All right.
Let's see. First aid to you.
That'll do her.
I'll do my best.
How much HP do you have?
Allow me to have a look.
24,000. Oh my god, suck my dick. I can't believe that.
Well then,
Okay. Ain't no scrubs here, but every once in a while these enemies will stack the deck. Man, don't they stack the deck.
miracle of healing.
Or just overpower you randomly. Yeah, I was just about to say, like a while back, 2 days ago, I was doing the stream, and I ran into like a bear that like one-shotted me. Like, I didn't have no hope. I didn't understand what was going on. I just died instantly. Cheapest shit that ever happened to me. Shackle foe. Let's just go with that. I want to do a turn-based Tuesday, but most RPGs ain't turn-based anymore. Yakuza's turn-based. This is turn-based. I think Trials of Mana is turn-based. Dragon Quest XI is turn-based. It's some turn-based games out there. You just got to know where to look. And then, of course, you can always get on stream and do them that way. I mean, get on Steam, my bad. Not stream. Wrecked.
Bring it on.
Oh, yeah, that was the legendary hot Cheeto bag there. Whew. You ain't lying. That's exactly what it was. All right, look. Somebody got to get hit. Come here. You ain't do nothing. Persona 5 is turn-based. Yep, that's another one.
Coming. If that
Trails action RPG. I got that, and I need to. Actually, yeah. Trails of Cold Steel is turn-based. There's like 4 of them. So yeah, it's a bunch of turn-based RPGs if you're willing to. If you know what you're doing, if you know where you're looking. One down, one to go. Man, if you don't wake your ass up.
I will not be defeated.
Nope, nope. Fuck that. Wake your ass up. Herb of awakening. Herbs, nigga. Herbs and spices. Oh yeah, Trails. I'm tripping. Trials is action RPG. I don't know why I thought it was. Because it was action back in the day. It was never turn-based. I'm tripping. Take this.
Bring it on.
Nope.
letting the hunt
All right.
begin.
Let's see. Beast lore. Yeah. Thank you.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle healing.
There's a ton out there, especially if you're willing to rewind the clock. Yeah, if you're willing to go back to the PS2 and PS1 days, you'll have no shortage of JRPGs that are turn-based.
I will not be defeated.
I might have made a mistake. Oh, no, never mind. I know what I was doing. I know what the plan was. Stick to the plan.
Here I go! Flames, burn this away!
Bro, how much HP do you have? Why are you still up? Unless you just want to stay current. Yeah, if you trying to stay like specific to the times, or if you like me and you just can't play old shit, cause it's hard for me to play old shit. I'm not gonna count. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that again. Probably gonna play through all the FFs again. When you say all, how many of the numbered ones are you talking about that you've beaten already? Because that's crazy. That's a crazy number to me. Seven through 12. That's still a lot. I mean, that's before the 3D era, but that's still a lot of them. And then when you think about it, 11 and 13, or 6 through 12, yeah, that makes sense too. 11 and 14, excuse me, are MMOs. So, man, that's a lot. Bro, go down. Give up. Give up. Stop fighting. Nobody cares. Nobody rooting for you, bro. Okay, because if you were talking 1 through 6, you were going to be in for a beating. Man, the time that it would take.
All right.
Bro, how much HP?
I'll do my best.
How much could you possibly have left? Okay, cool. Light spells.
Out of my way.
Well then. Huh? Ah! May the sacred flame shine forth.
Cool. Now your weakness is up. 1 and 2 pull no punches. I think it was 4 that had a job. Yeah, Will, 4 was the one that the first Final Fantasy that had a job system. 4 had a job system. 5 had a job. Nope. 5 had the first job system. 2 might have had one too. Now 2 had some weird shit where like, based on how you fought, you got points to your stats. That's what it was. This shit was weird.
Bring it on.
All right, look.
I got just what you need.
Man, that was incredibly dumb of me. I did not move quick enough.
My turn.
All right. Scholar skills. Back cleric skills.
Let your wounds be
Heal everybody.
Bring it on.
There we go.
I got just what you need.
Man, if you don't knock it off.
Holding back.
One left.
Out of my way.
Okay, this is actually kind of cool because her abilities are basically the same as my buddy Alfyn here in the corner. She's got the same apothecary abilities except hers don't suck. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the apothecary class, but that shit is fucking terrible. I don't like any of what I've seen thus far.
Coming.
Oh man, I blew that. Oh well. She's sleeping now though.
Here we go.
Let's see. Apothecary skills.
Let's get down to work.
Hey, come here. Take some damage. You better take more than that.
Allow me to have a look.
16,000? Cool.
Let's do this.
Time to steal the show.
12,000.
My turn now.
So how does the apothecary work exactly? Like, what does he do battle-wise? Okay, so the apothecary has like 2 different abilities. He has the ability to concoct, so he can like make up items, which you'd think would be kind of OP, but maybe I just don't understand how it works because thus far it hasn't done anything cool. And then he also has the ability to like heal and like use axes and cast spells. Well, he can cast rehabilitate to basically like get rid of any status effect. So that part's actually really good. But the rest of it, you know, it's nice that he got an axe instead of another staff user, but that's about it.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah. He's got first aid so he can heal a little bit. He's got an ice spell. He can get rid of any status ailment, like I said, and you become immune for 2 turns. He has a really powerful axe attack, which is like his main attack, like when you like get your enemy stunned. And then he has the ability to poison a foe. And then his other thing is concoct, where you make an item. So let's see. Yeah. Ice-based attack. Nope. Fire-based attack. Occasionally poison target. Let's see what it does.
How do you like this?
It poisoned her, but it only inflicted like 2 points of damage. Like, what's the point? What? You brought the ads back? Bro, I just beat you niggas. Alright. Okay.
All right. Drowning arrows.
All that missing for no
I'll do
reason.
my best.
Yeah, she brought her protection back and she brought back all her minions. Like, man, I'm not excited.
Letting
take
the
it.
hunt begin.
Here we go.
Actually, I know what I need to do.
Try this.
Thank you.
My turn.
Stimulant.
Letting my
That's the
arrow
last
fly
thing they
and
need.
true.
I honestly never finished the early Final Fantasies. I finished 5. No. Actually, you might have me. I don't think I finished any of them. I played 4, 5, and 6, but I don't think I finished any of them. I got pretty far in 5. But it got grindy, you know, SNES RPGs, so it got grindy. Correct. Alright.
Prepare yourself, may the sacred flame shine forth.
I know I didn't play Final Fantasy 1 or 2. I meant to get Origins because I thought that was cool, but nah, I never did.
All right.
What has happened here? Okay.
Try this.
Letting the hunt.
This is out of control. Y'all have gotten out of control.
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
I'll do my best.
How much HP do you even have left? I would check, but
Miracle of healing.
no point in doing that right now. Wow, this nigga straight up ran, huh? Oh, that's my nigga. That's unfortunate.
Out of my way.
Well then,
Golden Sun needs a return. Man, it's a lot of JRPGs that need a return, but I mean, you know how that goes. Analyze. How much HP do you have left?
to have a look.
6K?
Letting the
Was that the
hunt
mailman? Okay, so the special skill for Ophelia. Oh, you talking about the doorbell sound? Nah, that was my USB cable. The ghetto.
holding back nothing.
Actually, because how would this hit? Ooh, shit! Let's go.
Shucks.
I bet she is mad.
I got just what you need.
The dude that ran off. Yeah, that was
Whoop.
man, you hitting like a freight train now, huh? You scurred. It's all good. Everybody gotta lose eventually. The dude that ran off, like Ophelia,
My arrow
the chick in the black dress, she can like basically lead people. She can make people follow her and do like her bidding and shit.
Yeah.
It's only temporary, but like it is like hella helpful. I was gonna say somebody gotta go, bro.
All right.
Rehabilitate,
I got just what you need.
heal back up.
Come in, if thou darest.
Nope.
Whoop.
Ugh, this is so whack.
Bring it on.
First aid goes to Ophelia,
That'll
cause
do it.
yeah. And then Ophelia can get the rest of us up to
Miracle of healing.
not dying level.
Letting the hunt begin.
And then
A torrent of arrows.
I'll take the explosive over the other shit, cause this shit is wild. So now what all that?
I'll do my best.
Golden Sun, Lufia, and Lunar should make a return. Man, if Lunar came back, I would legit cry. I try to like stream it to like show off my reaction, and I try to G up at first, but I know I'd cry. That was like my favorite PS1 RPG series, like hands down. It was like so much fun, like such a fun universe, so well developed.
Bring
And
it
the
on.
first game was like a masterpiece to me.
Let's get down to work.
Hi. $1,500. What you gonna do about it?
My turn.
Actually, I'm finna start getting cheap around here.
Take
Fuck this. Yup, both of y'all can go. Dip on out.
And that's that.
I got pretty far in Lunar 2, but didn't finish. Returned the game to my girl since it was hers. Yeah, I played Lunar 2 back in like the PS1 days. It was a lot of fun. It's not as good as Lunar 1 to me, but it is very good. I think I beat it, but I didn't finish the extra part of the game. I've alerted the guards. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn yourself in. Alright, you've got me. I repent, I repent. I do not believe that. Sussed out your escape route already. I'm not as naive as I look.
Now listen here.
I brought a special treat just for you.
This isn't good.
Wait, that's...
Now then.
Huh, I had a feeling you'd recognize it. Slumberthorn, the most powerful sleep-inducing substance in the realm. One prick, and the next thing you know, you'll be waking up on a dungeon floor.
Oh,
Maybe one day, you could start over as a real apothecary. If they ever let you out.
ugh.
You'll pay for this, you stupid, naive... Go to sleep, bitch. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Yeah. Get them Z's. Breath of Fire, Wild Arms, Grandia, Dark Cloud, Legend of Dragoon. Now Breath of Fire is on Capcom's head. They gotta make that happen. Breath of Fire, I mean, like, that's pretty much dead with Dragon's Dogma. Like, we at the point now with certainly major companies like Capcom and other developers, we're at the point where they can maybe come out with one franchise per genre. Unless they just are good at that genre like Square. But everybody else is like, we got a Resident Evil game, we got a Devil May Cry game, we've got, they really hadn't had much else lately. They got smaller games, and then we'll have like Dragon's Dogma for our RPG, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, the first Lunar I played was the Fly Roach Infested Turd. Look, that shit ain't real. That ain't a real game. Monster Hunter's another franchise they do have. My bad. That'll do her. Hold tight, Flynn. I'm on my way. I do not care about Monster Hunter Rise at all. Controversial opinion. But man, I'm super excited. Wow, I appreciate y'all.
Now then.
What do you intend to do about that woman? Vanessa? I reckon I'll let her stew in her gal and ponder until all she's done. Gal or no, she doesn't strike me as the type to turn introspective. Maybe, maybe not. But I figure she's tossing and turning something fierce right about now. What do you mean? See, Slumberthorn has other effects, less well known. It can prick a person's conscience, for example. If there's something in your heart you'd rather avoid, it'll come out in your sleep instead. As a nightmare. That's right. How she'll deal with that when she wakes up is up to her. But I warrant she is having second thoughts about what she did. Well, I hope so. Why? For my sake? Just be careful, alright? Yeah, I saw I know Max has been going crazy over Monster Hunter Rise. That's not my type of thing. Like, I've tried the Monster Hunter franchise before. I tried it on Wii U. I know, bad choice, but like, it was still like a legitimate Monster Hunter game. I tried it. It wasn't for me. I am really excited for Monster Hunter Stories. That looks really good. And that feels like another, like, RPG that we're doing instead of doing, like, the RPG that everybody wants. What are the other ones you brought up? Wild Arms, Grandia, Dark Cloud, Legend of Dragoon. Man, several of these are, like... And even, like, Legend of Gaia, too, I think. Most of those are, like, Sony games. Not all of them. Grandia's Game Arts, and I don't know what the fuck happened to Game Arts. But most of those are like Sony games, and Sony gotta give enough of a fuck. Lunar Dragon Song was the worst RPG I ever had the disgrace to play. Man, look, I'm gonna pretend like that ain't a real game because I don't know why they did that to my favorite franchise. Well, how are you feeling now? Better.
Oh my.
Her cough, it's gone. Good to hear it. Dark Cloud is level 5. Wild Arms, I forget who does Wild Arms. Legend of Dragoon, I know is a Sony franchise. Wild Arms, I want to say the producer for that was working on something. You saved my daughter's life. How can I even begin to repay you? It's on the house. The moss didn't cost me anything after all. How could I have been so wrong? You were the true apothecary. Pray forgive my rudeness earlier, good sir. No skin off my nose. Your girl's healthy again. That's all that matters to me.
Thanks.
Thank you, Alfyn. Finally, I can go gather seashells with Ellen again. Look, man, these seashells is not making nobody no guap. It's the 1000s. You gotta go out there and go get it. Child labor is still legal. Not a good idea, but legal. You know.
Be safe here.
That was a joke, by the way, for like when I put this on YouTube. Like, I promise it was a joke. I don't support child labor. That shit is disgusting. And with that, I'd best be off. There are other people out there who need this medicine. Somebody else out there need this work. Game Arts is actually still around. Tell her to come off that bread. I don't need no bread off them. They broke anyway. And once I've done my job, and everyone in Gold Shore is hale and hearty, it'll be time to hit the road again.
See ya.
Or she for the street. She gotta be for the streets? I'm helping save her daughter, bro. Why she gotta be for the streets?
Hey, thanks.
Game Arts is still around, but I feel like it's one of those cases like they not really doing anything. Like Hironobu Sakaguchi's like group, where they like not really, they like mostly doing cell phone type shit. Like, so like if you're doing like really small scale stuff, like you around, but I'm not gonna bring you up. I'm just gonna forget about you.
Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Alfyn!
Are y'all twins?
Oh, Ellen, Flynn.
Aw, we were trying to surprise you.
You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'd like to see Resonance of Fate make a return. Didn't they remaster Resonance of Fate? Am I tripping? Am I thinking of a different game?
Better now, thanks to you.
That was like the gunplay game, right? And then as far as like Game Arts, they did the HD remasters of Grandia 1 and 2. Let's get some remakes. Let's do remakes.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
If Resonance of Fate got an HD remaster in 4K, that was basically they're trying to see like how many people are interested in this franchise. Baten Kaitos is owned by like, I think, is it Namco? There's some weird rights issues with it, I believe. But I do know that's Monolith Software working on that did that franchise. And like, they're busy working on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Xenoblade blah 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 blah.
We found them together. Flynn and me. Thank you for helping us, Alfyn. Take care, okay?
Shucks.
We found as many as we could. We know you're poor.
Look, I can't pay for food with seashells. What are you talking about?
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to. Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
I still say, Konami, come off your ass and get Vandal Hearts out of the grave. Konami always bring back franchises I don't care about. Like, oh, we brought back Bomberman. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about no Bomberman.
Grown-ups aren't supposed to cry.
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time. Stay healthy for me, will ya?
You too, Alfyn.
Keep dreaming, Will. I will, just like you and your Jack 4. Hey, man, some franchises can't come back, man. They get incorporated into other franchises going forward. That's just what happens. Like Jack 4, 3D platformers kind of went away for a while, so.
My hero. But heck, if I ain't getting closer by the day.
This was a really wholesome story in comparison to like Primrose. And so Alfyn bid farewell to Goldshore, more convinced than ever of his chosen path. Though his travels had only just begun, one town was already happier for his presence. And so he set forth for Saintsbridge, in the Riverlands, eager to see what his journey had in store.
Thank you very much.
Alfyn, sir, I wish to thank you. You do? For what? For healing Flynn. I don't need thanks for that, Ophelia. Easing folks' suffering is my job. I'm just doing what I came here to do. Only because you are a gentle soul and have made it your job. That's a rare thing in this day and age. Oh, shucks. You're gonna set the ants on me now. I beg your pardon? My behind. It gets mighty itchy anytime someone starts singing my praises. How, dreadful. Tell me about it. It wouldn't be half as bad if I could just stop scratching. Are you scratching your ass in front of a priest? Chill out. You gonna get a Vandal Hearts keychain messing with Konami. Naughty Dog working on Jack 4 right now. Hey man, if they can acknowledge those 3 games, I'll be fine. Primrose was dark. Yeah, Primrose was dark. Oberic wasn't as dark, really, but it was dark-ish. Compared to this, which it dealt with like deep subject matter, but it was still pretty like lighthearted overall. The only problem with Alfyn's story, to me, is that it doesn't have the same kind of narrative drive that some of the other ones have, like Therion's story and Ophelia's story, and even Ophelia's story is kind of like interesting to me because like you get to see the church and shit like that. All right, how strong does Alfyn have to be for his next story? Saintsbridge, where the fuck is that? 32? Yeah, I can definitely take you out my party. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oberic, no need. Primrose. I think Primrose gotta be like fucking level 40 for a next storyline. Tressa probably does need to level up. Yeah. I guess. I'm not hyped, but it is what it is. I'm still kind of awake, and we still got at least 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and start Hannett's storyline. We'll see how far we get. I think you said last time Primrose needed to be like 42. My God, I hope that's not accurate. Oh. Where is it? Yep, 40. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, it'll be a while catching up to her. Tressa needs to be 34, so yeah, she gotta come with for a little while. Oberic is like 32, so I can do that, or 31. I can do that quest whenever. Alfyn needs to be 32. He's 27. Yeah, I can add him later. Hannah needs to be 27 and she's 26. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, that's a climb. It's like 14 levels. Alright, Hannah. Let's see what your story is. And so Hannah set forth in search of Xanta. Her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful Red-Eye, and the huntress had vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf Hagen, Xanta's ever-faithful companion, had returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Hannah fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Xanta had mentioned the town of Stoneguard. And so Hannah followed her master to the highlands. But to what avail? Stoneguard. This is where Master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Something about this place confuseth and troubleth thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well to bringing us here. Now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home. Now, child, thou needst not fear. We will ask in the people. Someone is bound to knoweth of Master.
Well,
I'm glad thou agreest. Now, where to begin in the search? Yo, man, this old-timey language that you're trying to speak is like... It feels like it might be more accurate, but when I like... It sounds more old-timey than the Old Testament. Like, what's going on? The ale house, of course. If Master is known anywhere in this town, it would be there. Shit sound like a 1980s Thor comic. Like, get it together. And the story, like, her storyline is kind of weird. Because, like, she's looking for her master, the person that taught her how to be a huntress. But she's also told us that the nigga that taught her how to be a huntress has a habit of, like, wandering off and doing goofy shit. Gambling his money away, finding a bunch of women, he just like carousing about and stuff. Yeah, I found a way to sneak carousing into that. So if we know that he's like that, and you doing all this work to go find this man, he might not even be dead, bro. He might be like chilling, spending his guap on something else. What you got on you? Give me that shit. It's mine now. Oh, it's a little jump. It's a cute little jump, but I think shit, this is actually better. He sound like the random old man in some anime that's always in some bullshit but never hurt. Yeah, it's basically, it sound like he Master Roshi. Like, I hadn't met him yet, but like every time they tell a story, he always up to some nonsense in it. I'm like, alright, well, if he ran off and you ain't got no explanation of where he went, I'm willing to bet it's about some nonsense. Where the fuck am I going? Feels like I'm going in... Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm so tripping. She said the ale house. My goofy ass. I should have been paying attention. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be a funny guy. Of course, now that begs the question, where the fuck is the ale house? What you got on you? Give me that. Give me that. Come on. %80 chance you's definitely finna come off it. You gonna pay what you owe, Santa. Now that I done robbed the whole city blind, I guess we can do a quest. There you go.
Welcome.
What can I do for ye, lassie?
Greetings.
A bowl of that broth, if thou wouldst, and answering me a question.
All right.
The broth is easy enough. As for answers, you'll have to ask the question before I can tell you if I have any.
So then,
Knowest thou of a hunter named Zanta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. Aye, I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. Heard he taken to visiting a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town.
so then,
Natalia? This name is unfamiliar to me. I thank thee, landlord. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, you don't happen to be his apprentice, do you?
yes.
I am.
Ah.
I knew it. Used to talk about ye all the time, he did. When he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him. Strict and straight as an arrow. No time for foolishness and folly, he'd say. Soon as ye mentioned his name, I reckoned he was one and the same. What with ye matching his description and all. I'll take that as a compliment. Will you now? I told y'all he over here fucking around with some women. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Something has happened. Come in, girl. We must follow him. Following? Not follow him. Following him. Why? When it could be so many other things, why? Give me that. Face your boss. I'll box your boss. I'm not afraid of that nigga. Give me your shit. I ain't asked about who you knew. They got nothing to do with me. Just give me this shit. Alright. Omar's axe. Nope. Actually, no. Uh-oh. What nonsense have you gotten into?
Hoy.
Shoot, you mangy beast! Go on, bugger off! And it's a big ass mutt for you to be talking about some shoe. Keep fucking with him, the only thing gonna be left is some shoes. My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
How are you?
I fancy that. I was just returning from the market.
It is an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally. This dude got a boy working for him. Boy, could you fetch that and deliver it for me? I'm most honored, sir, but you needn't. Milady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle. Listen to this nigga here. Upon my honor, his worship never gives up, does he?
Right.
Poor lass has caught the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen, with her fair looks turning every man's head.
Not so.
He's a wolf draped in silks, and that soldier of his makes sure he don't fall afoul of the husbands and fathers. There ain't no refusing him once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter?
Oh-ho.
This man said there ain't no refusing him once he got the scent, which is the grossest shit I've ever fucking heard in a video game, at least. This shit remind me of like Sword Art Online, like that one scene where the dude just jumped in the air with his drawers, like, fuck out of here. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help her. He trying to help, alright. He trying to help his tip inside her walls. That's what he trying to help. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble. And so thou wilt to scaring off the soldier. Ah, okay, you talking about the mutt. We gonna have to do this ourselves.
So then,
Is that right, Hagen?
understood.
Then let me help. Okay, I just want to know, how would you pronounce help such that it would need to have an E at the end? Because wouldn't it still just be help? What? Okay. Were a fearsome beast to appear in before him, that soldier would flee in. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. Look, bro. This is a lie.
Nay.
Afraid I can't follow you through. Move along now. Tell you what. Run that shit. I wasn't prepared for monsters.
Letting us begin.
Oh boy.
What next? Come in, if thou darest.
Fuck off.
Letting the hunt begin. This will help us. Letting
Can
the
I not
hunt
attack?
begin.
He blows. What's his fucking weakness? Hey, man.
Letting the holding back nothing.
All the damage.
Letting my arrow
I hate having to do that, but you know, it was what it took. Alright, look. I ain't excited to sit here and go back and forth with you all day.
letting the hunt begin.
What is your fucking weakness, bro? This is annoying now. Did I try to flee? Why did I run away? What? That was a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna cap. I definitely did not intend to run away. And in fact, in doing so, I've made this much harder than it